Welcome, Grab Shine. My name's John.
I'm Zach.
And this is the skit compilation.
Yeah.
Developer commentary. I guess director commentary, producer commentary. We make skits.
Grab Shiny commentary.
And
on Grab Shiny content.
So, if you guys don't know, which you should know if you've been keeping up with the channel at all, but maybe you don't, we do skits at the beginning of every single series. What we're going to do right now, we're going to watch the first set of skits. It's about 5 or 6 months, and it's what we call the Nic and Alex era, or the Nalex era.
Nalex.
If you got here a little bit later to the party than everyone else,
nobody knows us.
This channel used to be 4 people. 2 people aren't here anymore. They're Nic and Alex. These skits will go up until the point where they left, so you'll see them in the skits. But you know, we were obviously there too, producing it mostly. So
yeah.
Wuppo, yeah, for sure. So I remember Wuppo. God, that's some trash fucking.
So it's my friend Andrew calling us too.
Dude, these camera angles
are so bad.
I think we had
especially like this one.
We had
ice cream's hanging off.
We had the idea to have it on the right sides of the frames, but like we just went so extreme and crazy with it.
Yeah, I love this song.
I do love this song too. It's Lamprey. It's like a free song to use. Oh man, and just the whole like. You guys don't even realize, but we also have like 1,000 newspapers underneath because shit was spilling everywhere.
This part you're like, try sucking on it.
I like that shit. Oh man.
When you spit there, you're like, oh, afterwards. It was so funny.
There was like so many freaking. We had a couple ice creams, I want to say, right? But it was just like. There was shit going everywhere, spit going everywhere. And we were coming up with things on the fly because we were like, want to make sure we have enough reactions as well as
keep in mind with these skits, most of the time, most of them are based off either little things about the game or something we think related to the game. So in Wuppo, we got some ice cream, we spilled it fucking everywhere.
Yeah,
and that
it's
was
like
kind of our
scene. That's
our
right.
thought process on it was like, how do we relate these to games? And this was like our way of relating to Wuppo.
Yeah, and that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Endless Room.
I don't know this one.
I believe this is actually the first.
Catch you later. Fuck off, man.
Fuck off, man. I remember this.
So the fuck is this shit? Oh god, because I don't know why we couldn't figure out like what weird shit you'd be looking at on the computer. You like that shit, don't you?
And that's all.
That's all this kid is.
Endless Room was just like, I guess you just go in a room and end up in another.
It's a one-off, and it's like got the PT thing going on. You exit the door, you come right back in. It's like whoa. So I thought it'd be interesting if I left, and I'm trying to portray like me just coming right back in, and within that split second, you've already put on the Overwatch Rule 34, and just.
I was just going ham on it. So this is the first skit here.
That involves Nic and Alex.
Yeah. There's Nic.
I love the way the music didn't start right away. I can think of only one thing he would love, Doctor. Because I wanted to line it up. Oh my god, hold on. Can we talk about...
Something right before this, or...?
Right when it cuts to him.
Oh, okay.
The trashiness and laziness, pure laziness, of just having the words Nick Stream come up. Instead of doing the generic harp and like... Yeah,
having a transition.
And like some wavy things, you know? Like even, that's like the most basic...
You already saw him asleep.
Yeah.
As well, so it's like...
I remember I was like trying to figure out how to do it, and I was like, I don't know how to do it, and fuck it, I'll just put Nick Stream on there.
Oh no.
Now we've done plenty of dream sequences, but...
Yeah.
Oh, and the Spiceable Season 3 thing.
Being announced. That's everybody wants it.
Yo, the humping thing, that made the skit to me, and I made him do it at the last second.
Is he's humping the guy's face.
Oh.
I always thought that was funny. He's like, you're not even going for holo. What are you doing?
What's funny about is imagine like there's no music.
I love your business.
There's no music there. His house is like really quiet. It's just like creaky ass TV. Like he's like, should I stop? I was like, put your leg up.
Keep fucking it.
Oh man, and I made that fucking season 3 thing, and
yeah, it's a pretty nice little picture.
Yeah.
It wasn't even self-imposed, right? You just had it, like, I'm assuming it looked like it uploaded on his TV.
Yeah, I think we hooked up my laptop to it and full screen to
like,
PNG.
Yeah. Oh, you can see it right there!
That's such trash!
That's hilarious.
Oh, no.
Oh, man, I didn't notice that until right now. That's hilarious. All right, let's get back to Distraint.
Ooh.
You haven't paid your rent in 2 days. I'm kicking you out. Sounds good, but the toilet's clogged. We need you to handle that.
And you just give me a bunch of tasks, I remember.
Yeah, I still haven't watched you play that game either. You told me it's just like about people just
It's
telling
really
you a bunch
good,
of
actually.
doing bullshit.
It's a good game.
For me.
I think a few times my belly was just hanging out. I got some underwear right there.
Pay my rent. You know Lucas' father? I'm gonna need you to save me. Can you beat John Cena for the world title? I'm gonna need you to speedrun Dark Souls and not die in an hour. I drag your old raggedy corpse.
Oh, I remember that. Look at that, his edits.
Can you find my dog? Alright, what's his dog look like?
What's this dog?
Oh, this is fucking... Like, because that happens in the game. He's just, like, gets a million fucking tasks, but he's just so willing to just do them all.
Yeah.
Like a scrub.
Just being used and abused.
That little, like, transition from, like, the craziness to, like, the just chill. We use that, like, type of joke all the fucking time.
Dude, all the time.
Where it goes from one extreme to another. Because it's just such an easy thing to do.
It's the easy, like, punchline kind of thing.
Before we get into this one, this skit for Pokemon Leaf Green happened at the last minute. I invited Alex over.
let me tell everybody, we didn't have any time to really prepare for it.
Let me get this right. We had plenty of time. We just didn't make use of it.
Oh.
So I couldn't think of a skit to do at the time. So I brought Alex over the last minute, and I was like, you know what'd be funny? This, and this. So you'll see what we came up with at the last second.
Hey Alex, what are you up to, you psychopath?
That's all it is.
That's all the skit.
That's the whole fucking thing.
But like in the beginning
So
of
bad.
Grab Shiny, like, and I know they hated it. Nic and Alex were characters.
Yeah.
And we were the everyman. And that's just how it worked a lot of times. So Nic, we often portrayed him as stupid. And Alex, we portrayed as a monster. And I loved Alex's character. I thought it was fucking hilarious. So that was like the start of like us trying to introduce him as like some crazy person. Obviously not to good effect, but...
It worked a few times. Slender.
Oh,
with
Slender.
the Slender Mans.
This is the same deal where Nic hates playing horror games, just like Zach.
Yeah.
Also, Nic does not live with me, so I never did.
This is the game for you, dude. Good luck, bro.
It's not a bad skit, actually.
It's alright.
It's just like, again, we did it 5 seconds before, and literally when he sat down there, that's when he played the game. That moment that he sat down and he played the game. And it's unlisted now. I don't even think you can find it anyway. Maybe in the horror playlist, the old one I stopped updating.
Maybe.
But man, I hated that video. But the skit's alright. Even though it was rendered like shit, man. That's back before I knew how to render things. And oh man, it's at like some weird low bit rate there.
Dude, some of these skits are at some low ass bit rate.
Yeah, well that's also a problem with it being an MP4 file.
Yeah.
The more we transfer it. Final Fantasy 10. This is a Nic.
This is golden.
So you have to talk about the laughing scene.
I don't think y'all understand how embarrassing this was, us doing it outside.
Outside, and there were just people walking around every few seconds. Also, hold on, look at the top right. I didn't even zoom in enough to make the
cut
video.
off the black.
The black is still up there in the top right corner.
It's just a hill, dude. You can't see over it, you know?
You probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
I thought that was hilarious. I remember we actually recorded a lot more parts than this. Like, we recorded, like, Nic on the ground crying. Or maybe you were on the ground crying. Like, pouting like Tita says in the game. But I never used it because it didn't work.
Yeah.
And then we made Nic do some dumbass shit because it just wasn't enough.
Oh, this part. Was it bonus?
the slowed down Final Fantasy X-2
We're
song.
like, Nick, do what can we do for you?
He
was so funny.
so mad about this, but I think
It was the
thought
best
so
part of the fucking skit. to me.
Absolutely.
This is different, yeah.
I remember because in the comments he was like, "This was not my idea." It's like,
Shut up, Nick.
I'm sorry, my dude.
It is today.
20 Abrupt Endings. That series that went on for fucking ever.
Yeah. It was quite an undertaking. Mostly John did it. I only really helped for the co-op games.
Which was fucking awesome. But the skit is actually the introduction to one of our primary characters in all of our skits.
You could say he abrupted the gameplay. Wait, what?
Nope. Get it?
You mean interrupted? Stupid fuck. Case
You
file.
see in the background
Cast's file.
a fan.
Yo, whose fan's that?
That's my fan. Legitimately, just a fan I had in the background. I still use it every night.
I don't even know who fan is. Grab Shy doesn't have
I like the idea of this interview thing. Gretchen doesn't have any fans.
Illuminati, communist, alien.
I don't know why it was so funny to me to put Nicolas Cage's face for Alien. I like the idea of Nick being super shady about it. Fan's mom, which never returned.
We're looking for information on fan.
Also, this was
If you have
a
any
plot point at
information,
some point.
Please come.
I like how it's Nick.
Who's
Is it only Nick's hands?
That is Nick's
If you have
hands
any
down
information
there,
on this
Okay.
fan that is-
holding.
For some
the
reason, I thought it was
subscribe
like
button
one
below.
was Nick's.
And please
Well,
one
well,
was
well.
Alex.
We'll get there eventually.
I feel like that happened before.
Speak of the devil.
Oh, it's this one.
So this is the next skit with Fan in it, and the plot we were trying to make is that you don't know who's behind Fan. So, but because Nick held him the first time, and he's a black dude, he's the only black dude with our group. So we had to fucking switch it around and make it confusing.
This is true. Also, this is about trick or treating
The trick or treating stuff.
at doors. You know.
Halloween's upon us. I'm here to give you a few
I remember I added in
Follow me.
all this howling.
Some people
It
even
It's
sounds like
terrible.
shitty, but it's funny to me. I like it.
Hey buddy, happy Halloween, how you doing? Some people you meet are not gonna be that nice.
It sounds like a really like bad training video, and I like
Yeah.
it.
So
Fuck
there's
you.
the whole
Let's
Alex
see
is
who we
evil
have.
again.
It's just us opening up the same fucking door every time.
Yeah. They had to throw the door open because that's Nick and Alex holding it at the same time. Probably a super unnecessary detail. That's just rewound. That's not even.
God
Because
damn it.
to close the door, they had to like reach over and like it looked awkward. You could see them when it was just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But that was the complications with Fan.
Outermost Bastion.
So this is an interesting skit because it's the first skit we didn't use a phone for.
I don't remember this.
You will when you watch it. It was a one-off video I did for a Game Jolt game.
This is war.
Oh!
Never take this fort from
You can obviously see a big jump in quality already.
Playing tower defenses again.
It was way better. the eyes
So
and my
good.
shake and that, like that, all the. It makes me think of
Suddenly,
AVGN kind of
just
stuff.
there. All those are just fucking huge ass fucking solar flares.
Ugh.
Or not solar flares, but sun rays you can add in
Yeah.
Premiere, just fucking going extreme and
I really like that skit.
yeah. And
Just like I said, back and forth with the facial and eye movements. Very AVGN.
yeah,
We love
it's
AVGN.
a very good skit. Now, however, we did record this skit coming up right here before Outermost Bastion. So this is I think this is the last phone skit, or maybe there's one more after it.
Yeah.
But then we revert to just using straight up the DSLR camera and
Maybe a lot
our
better.
microphone. Yeah, and not to mention those ones are even a low quality compared to when we switched off of the zoom lens to a normal lens. But
Mhm.
so this is Resident Evil, another series that went on a long time.
How you guys doing? Just want to talk to you about
This is
Resident
a lot of people's favorite skit from
What's up with this fucking color?
dude. The outside was fucking crazy, and I did not know how to color at the time.
Oh yeah.
Real quick,
I'm a zombie.
Year Zombie, Alex fucking fucked this shot up and shot it vertical on my phone.
And you had to.
And I had to fucking twist it around, which it was just like, why did you do that?
It still turned out fine.
Yeah,
but,
it's fine. It's just like, why would you do this to me? I
it's
know.
just- Some people are for normal recording stuff.
I just told Nick about this shit.
Oh yeah, the whole idea, like,
So
I love the way
beating my ass.
Nick's face, where he just like, well, you're beating his ass, I'll beat his ass too. And this would become a running gag.
And then like near the end, John actually like legit
Kicks the shit out of him.
I was like, what the fuck?
He started to get up, and like, I don't know, I just wasn't watching where my foot was going. It was like not a hard kick, but like a kick that's like a slap happened.
I was like,
It was like, oh fuck!
why would you do that?
He's like brushing dirt out of his mouth and stuff. God, but that was a crazy.
We
skit.
did that out in the field in the open too. People might have been driving by and been like,
It was actually
"Yo,
next.
what was
It's
happening?"
next to a church. It's in a field next to a church. We recorded
That's
the
right.
Resident Evil skit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, this one's Shadowrun. I don't remember what the fuck we did for
I
this.
do.
I
This
remember,
is the introduction to another character.
Ah.
Zach, I know you've been trying to play Shadowrun. Let's do this, man.
That's an in skit because we were trying to play Shadowrun and we just were being lazy about it.
It's true.
This is the intro to Sunglasses Zach.
Hey man, what you need?
What you need.
Alright,
My hair's so short.
tell Zach I was here, man, alright?
Sure. What the fuck is going on?
And what's funny is like we just made this character like for that skit, but he just
became a
character. He just spills into other characters.
So the idea is like there's a part in the game where you keep spooking people because you came out of like this morgue. But to talk to them normal, all you do is find some sunglasses and put them on, and all of a sudden they don't know who the fuck you are.
So the reality of the canon is it's just Zach,
With
but it's also
sunglasses.
just Sunglasses Zach.
I've also existed in multiple places at the same time as both.
I like to imagine if like the camera was on the whole time with no cuts, it would just be you putting on and taking off. I think there's one skit where like it starts with you taking off the sunglasses and like you talk normal. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll get to that one. No,
maybe not.
I don't think we
maybe
will.
not this time, but it's coming up. Next time we do a compilation.
Yeah. It's good though.
A Fragment of Her. I really like this skit as well.
Oh my god, this game was so good.
Also an introduction,
too.
another fan spillage where he's just existing in the world. He's not even
drawing
doing
Illuminati.
It's just some passing shit that he's doing.
I don't know how he got that rack focus. A little jank,
but not
but
too
not
bad.
for like something we weren't very proficient in.
What about this one, Professor?
Still not really
I've done it all
proficient
night.
in.
Rack focusing's hard.
That's the worst thing.
So the idea is, I just make the pictures more and more
How about
evil,
this one, Professor? You like this one?
and
Yeah.
you don't like any of them.
Basically, kind of the same thing happens to the character in the game. She keeps drawing and drawing. The professor
How about this
finally
one,
think it's
Professor?
good once it's like really fucked up.
And then well, you have to watch it.
And then stuff happens. I don't want
It's
to ruin
pretty
it
cool.
because it's horrible.
The
and
house was on fire at that time. I kept those for a while. I was hoping maybe I could like give them away one day, but
All right,
it
well, how
take
about
up
this one,
space.
Professor? How about this shit right here?
Oh, look at that focusing.
I like that one a lot, actually. I'm gonna have to see you after class.
Check this out at the end. Look, camera.
God damn it!
I don't know, man. It happens quite a lot, actually. You'll see it a lot. At the very end, I just look at the camera.
God. How'd I do? Spoiled Eggburt. That game's cool.
Spoiled
Weird.
Eggburt?
Yeah.
So
I
this
don't
is
remember the fucking skit at all.
Yeah, this is a one-off.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So in the game, you hide behind a chair. So I wanted the idea of Alex is the monster, of course, looking for me.
Dude, why are you hiding behind the chair? You could hide it anywhere else, but you hid behind the chair.
You should be looking down, but
Looking at eye height. Yeah.
this is one of the first times of many times where I just went rogue as fuck in the edit because I was not satisfied with the product.
Yeah.
I got to the end, I'm like doing the thumbs up and winking, and I was like, you know, it just doesn't work. Final Fantasy music and
Yeah.
a crazy obnoxious zoom. Also, the coloring was just fucking hot garbage, but
We get better eventually.
Yeah.
I like this skit.
This is a good skit. We
lot.
actually do something that's called the Vertigo
effect.
It's
kinda
from the
crazy.
movie Vertigo, where we're zooming in and moving back at the same time, or the opposite. We didn't do it on purpose.
I don't think we even knew about it at the time either.
No,
it's
not
kind
at
of
all.
amazing.
But it looks really cool.
It's also using Jaws
Mm-hmm.
with the lifeguard. Also, I think I have a pretty good line in this one.
John, I got stung by a bee.
Is that line?
right.
Yeah, that was. I mean, no, but that was the. That one. I like that one.
Listen, man, I'm
That's it.
Actually, maybe this one too. So the idea is like, I stay in place, and the background does that fucking moving out, and it's
And
very.
it's actually like not even a real thing because the
jarring
camera's
and-
not moving. It's like there's an actual zoom going on, like an artificial zoom I did in Premiere, which created that effect oddly enough.
Yeah,
It's very weird.
super tight. I like that skit a lot.
So this is a skit I'm sure not a lot of people have seen.
No.
The Pokemon Leaf Dream Mid-Skit. Just put context on it. Me and Alex recorded an episode where in Nuzlocke we were fucked. We were pretty much at one Pokemon, and we sort of like overcame and ended up going back and beating Misty and lost all the fucking footage.
Like all of it.
All of it, like 2 hours
So
worth.
then the next episode, they had beat Misty, and they had like 4 or 5 fucking Pokemon.
Yeah, something like that.
You gotta believe us. It's good.
And we had already talked about doing mid-skits at that point, so we were like, well,
Yeah.
now's the time.
Now's the time to try it.
Zach's in this skit too. And Fan!
Alright, I'm gonna ask you one more time. What happened to the Pokemon Nuzlocke?
It's interrogation.
I don't know what happened.
I'm good cop.
It was all just lost.
How could you be Misty? You were down and out, no Pokemon
Fan's
left.
super on point.
It's not
Yeah,
even
his
possible.
acting's always good.
Officer.
You know whose
Back
acting's
down the
not
road,
good?
Caught me out. moved on.
Alex.
Alex.
Bullshit.
He tried.
That didn't happen.
Sometimes.
Tell you the truth, officer. I
This
went
part's
out of
super
Bill's
weird.
route, went back to fight Misty, and oh god. Alright, I'm sorry, I was lying. Please stop. Don't hurt me, man.
Yo.
Please, stand away from
Please
me.
don't hurt
Please
me.
don't. I still think every part that involves you there is great. He just did not know how to read. I think he's that type of person that like he feels dumb, overacting it.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to not look like a cool guy, but which I understand. It's tough sometimes.
Really, in the end of the day, you're just getting the opposite effect when it comes to acting, man.
Yeah,
It's
it's true.
Now you're looking dumb when you could have looked good doing what you were
Yeah.
trying to accomplish.
But
But, you know,
I like the idea. Again, Fan is just like a player
On
doing
point.
different
Who's
things.
acting? I'm
He's
just
like not even like because in the beginning he's just evil, but then he's like evil still,
doing
but
stuff.
just doing things. He's just around.
he was the bad cop. So,
Yeah, he's just around at times.
let's see.
Silent
Silent
Manor.
Manor. Is
This
that the
is-
game with the back circle missing
Yeah.
on it, dude?
This is a different kind of skit. I remember I was trying to do something different here.
Oh yeah, it was like a less funny one.
It's a very serious one. I think it turned out okay, actually. It would be better if I would have kept the same camera angle at all times, but you know, I'm bad at things.
It's not too bad though.
Not too bad.
It's actually like fairly good.
What's funny about that skit, I think this is actually when Nic had left home to go visit his parents. And it was, I don't remember what you were doing. I think you went home to visit your parents too. Something like that happened.
Probably.
And it was me and Alex, and I had to put out 21 videos or some shit for the Christmas break while I left to go visit my family. And I just remember being like,
Yeah, you were bustling back in the day when you were editing everything pretty much.
you know, like how whenever it seems like we have no time for anything, that's when we have to do the hardest shit in the world.
That's
That's
the
what this.
worst.
I was like, well, it looks like we're doing all this stuff with skits and shit. So that was like one of them we did. We did a bunch of them all on the same day. This one right here is the same day as well.
Yeah.
The Impassable Speed Labyrinth, which is our first actual brand deal. We got this game for free.
Yeah.
It was like you pay $1 for it, and I just got it for free. Made a video about it.
Skit
It's so bad.
is so bad. It's hilarious.
It's hard to know what to do. Hold on, watch the next one.
You didn't even hit the fucking wall.
I didn't.
Now watch.
Hard, damn it.
That's the whole skit. That's the whole
So you run into a wall. That's all the game really is, too. Like going through gates has a little bit more intricacies. Let's be fair. But the only thing we could come up with was
How did I not line up the one? I only had 2 sound effects to line up, and I fucked it up.
that shit's hilarious. So the idea of Rocket Santa is.
Alright, so check it out. You got Santa. We all like Santa. You got Santa.
Huh?
Alright, so check it out. So now, you put a rocket on his ass.
Yeah.
I am so ashamed of you right now. Let's do this!
Yeah.
Again, at the end, you can see me falling out of my acting phase.
Did you?
I didn't think I looked at the camera, but I was like, nah, we're done here.
Oh, I want to see it.
Look at it. I'm just done. What's going on?
Days After Christmas.
Oh,
Was that
yeah.
a point and click?
Yes, it was. And the deal was there was nothing scary in the game.
But it was kind of.
It just had this atmosphere that made it
Was
seem like it was
spooky.
scary, but nothing scary happened. So that's what I'm trying to portray here. Don't be scared. And that's it.
was
That's the
super
whole
simple.
skit. But I think it worked. I think you guys know, like, you get what I was trying to go for.
Yeah.
Like this back and forth, but pretty simple, pretty normal. Again, done the same day. This our only skit was done a different day. With the day Nick came back and Alex left.
Yeah.
And I think it was one of the last. Speaking of Our Oni, obviously became a very popular series on the channel.
It did.
This opening skit a little bit weird.
It was you, Nick. Just you and Nick in this one, right?
Yeah, just me and Nick.
I remember this.
Nick, you ready for this skit?
Blueface, because there's nothing more funnier to make fun of.
It's a. What the fuck's wrong?
Nick was super sick right here, so he could barely speak.
Nick, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't realize what I was doing.
Gotcha, buddy.
I don't know why. I just thought it was gonna be so fucking funny for him to be Blueface as well, but it is.
God.
I remember when I was painting his face, he was like, "Fuck you, man." But like took pictures and stuff.
You had to become one of the blue men.
Oh, the 100 sub
Welcome,
special.
Johnny. Just want to thank everyone for 100 subscribers.
Yeah, this one's
really
pretty
means
good.
the world to us. The rest of the crew couldn't be here today, but I know they really value your. You guys hear
That
that?
sound effect just cut from later in the video
that?
when we're playing
What is that
Jackbox.
noise? I'm gonna
Just
check
cut
that.
out and.
What's all that noise? What the fuck is going on?
Also, this is just Down with the Sickness 8-bit version.
Surprise, motherfucker.
You guys said you couldn't make it for our fans, but you can make it for fan? For fuck's sake!
John, we
I
were
really like
just
this
about
skit.
to go downstairs and get you, bro. Bro, I could have swore that was you.
Again, Nick
I
the
don't give a fuck
dumbass.
about you, dude. I was hoping you were dead.
Alex the monster.
That's like my favorite part of like all of his things.
And then Alex just like, whatever. We had this weird
Thanks for 100 subscribers.
passive aggressiveness to thanks. Fuck you.
So good. I
Yeah,
like that skit a lot.
it's really good.
Oh, speaking of like it, skits a lot.
Fierce Society.
Yeah.
After I played Our Oni, I want to place other
The Fierce
ones.
Society.
Which is
Where we
about
only
that like
tell
TV show
the
basically, right?
spookiest stories.
Well, it's
And
like,
if you tell
But
the
it's
worst
RPG Maker
story,
based on the TV show.
nah, it's just
You die.
its own thing. But
Fear.
Oh, no.
Is it not based off a TV show?
Wait,
nah,
Kids go around and
s'mores?
tell
it's
scary
like
stories.
similar
You
to
fucked
that,
up.
but it's not
What
like.
about the little weenies? You still have those, right?
So
okay, fine. But if you tell the worst,
Nick took his glasses off. Nick has his glasses back on.
the
See
Fierce
that
Society,
again.
where we only tell
Watch Nick's
the
glasses.
spookiest stories. And if you tell the worst story,
You did.
you die.
What?
Oh, no. Don't say anything
There's
about
someone
Oh,
in
you
the
didn't do it
corner.
this one.
Wait,
There's someone in the
Still
corner
got
flipping
s'mores?
lights.
So
Look.
he puts it down.
man, you got me fucked up. What about the little weenies? You
Also,
still
can we
have those,
point
right?
out that
Okay, fine.
Now
If you
they're
tell
on
the
his
worst story,
face.
You have to watch Dragon Ball GT.
As long as we got snacks.
I had not even seen Dragon Ball GT.
Now he's gonna take off his glasses again, I think.
Too late.
Oh no,
Nah.
never
Decision's
mind.
been made.
But that was
Welcome
funny
to
when he
Fierce
took them
Society.
off and he just didn't.
And they
put
were
them
just
back
on again. And what's also interesting about that is that was a change in dynamic. We tried to make Zack the stupid character, and Nick something else. Just
More
doesn't.
serious.
I mean, not that you didn't do a good job. It's just like that was clearly like a point to make it that way, so that way Nick didn't feel like he was always the dumb one.
Undertale. I don't remember the skit at all.
It's okay.
Alright, finally playing Undertale.
It's a play on the
Don't you want to feel alive,
fan
Nick?
base.
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta kill them all. Do the genocide run.
No, buddy.
Look at me looking at the camera. What the fuck was I
The
doing?
pacifist run.
Just
That's the
stared
true way to
right
do
into
things.
it.
I think I did it on
They
purpose,
deserve it anyways.
but
Just do it. Just kill them.
Just do it.
Think of the
Just do it.
fans, Nick. They will not appreciate you going the genocide route.
Forget all that. I'm doing this my way.
It's my way.
oh
Look at you
man.
moving before the skit was even done.
Yeah, I was like, again, I was just fucking like, all right, we're done here.
Preemptively.
Another skit most people haven't seen, the Resident Evil Mid-Skit. It happens like episode
We just
12.
haven't done a lot of mid skits. I don't even remember.
I think we're
this
just
one.
done with Mid-Skits. It's just too much work.
It is a
We
lot.
should leave that item right there.
This is one of my favorite skits
Okay,
we
bro.
did back then.
And you picked it up anyway. Okay.
So there's a play on me fucking up in Resident Evil all the time.
I do that a lot when I tell you to do
see,
something too. You just,
John's
you're like,
fucking up
okay,
again.
and you do it, and I'm just like,
My bad,
uh-huh. You mother. I'm
And
just
we
thinking,
all-
you motherfucker.
we have the hunter coming up
Should I go through that door, bro?
the stairs, which I think is a
No,
really cool
no.
effect.
It's not safe through there.
You're right. I'm going through that door.
I like to fucking camera that too.
Never
Son of a
fails.
bitch. There's just like a.
You think that guy went crimson, bro?
No, I think you're good.
Oh, damn it.
And he's crimson.
Nah, that one's still looking a little forward.
You can feel like you
You
want
can
to.
tell because like my other eye.
The corner
line's a lot
shot.
better.
Corner shot's one of my favorite
Hey man,
shots.
you should reload right there.
Nah, I'm good, dude. God damn it.
It's such a real situation.
Hey man, you should say.
There's like a hunter in the game that
Nah,
totally
fuck it, we're good,
scared the shit out of you too.
Which is what this
Fuck
is
everything,
based
I guess.
on.
Fuck ABS.
And this is when the hunter busts in finally. And what CGI effects did we use? Oh, Alex! Who's still in his work uniform. Our fucking facial reactions are on fire, both of ours. Alex's too. And the joke returns. I love Zach.
I'm just like
Just
rocking
dancing.
out. I hate and love that you stopped firing
And did a melee
and
attack.
did melee. I don't even think we discussed it. I think you just did it.
I love my facial reaction is such like.
It's like right here. Like,
It doesn't. He's nowhere near him.
why did you? I think I talked about it afterwards. I was like, why did you do this?
I think this is actually like 2 combined shooting sessions, actually.
And there we were like laughing at the end of it because
Yes.
it was just like, dude, I couldn't stop laughing about the fact that like literally you meleeed him.
So
Alright.
this one needs a little So I wanted to do Mid-Skit. This is actually when we were going to do final episode skits still. And I was
Yeah.
trying to build up this confrontation to the villain that was Fan. That wouldn't, like, those ideas were translated later into other skits.
Yeah.
Oddly enough. But this is the Mid-Skit. I was trying to set up like a Marlboro Hornets, like, creepy video. Watch in the bottom right. That text 1 goes too fast. But it's also blocked by the subscribe
See,
logo on the bottom
I don't
right.
think I ever noticed that one on the bottom right. Ever.
Me either. Or,
Ever.
I mean, no one would because it's always blocked. And it goes so fast, too. If you look at the same
That's
skit,
it.
if you look at the
Oh.
same exact skit with only the word "see you soon" and none of the other words, I think it would have worked so much better.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
But
This skit, amazing.
oh man, done at like
Amazing.
no shit midnight the night before it came out.
We.
I was like, bro, I don't know what to do for this thing.
I forget what the fuck happened. Or why we did it so late.
I think we just got caught up in things, and also just I couldn't figure out what to do.
You're like, well, maybe I'll just do something without a skit or something with a one-off, or. And I was like, fuck that, man. We're gonna do this right fucking now. Like,
and
right now.
we figured it out right then. And
But it ended
there.
up being a really good
Who's
skit.
D? Who killed my wife?
The question of who is D in the
Why am I
game.
in a bathtub? Did I pre-order Persona 5 yet?
Laying in that
Who even has
bathtub,
a
that's
name
not
like
fit
D?
for my
what
size.
What am I fighting for? Was the moon
I
landing
am
amazing?
crunched in
No,
there.
it couldn't be John Cena. Why am I the chosen one? What if I can't catch D? Who is the D?
And for some reason, Your character's taking a piss.
Or at least about to.
I'm in the tub here with a camera there.
Was that D?
Was that D?
It certainly looked like a D. How will I ever defeat
When
that?
it cuts back to you,
It's just too powerful and beautiful.
powerful and beautiful.
Amazing.
That shit was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
It's a good skit. It's a good game.
Transformers Devastation.
What makes this one important is because it's the first skit Zach actually edited.
Yeah.
At this point, like Zach got Premiere and shit, and it was like time to edit. So he took Nic and Alex's new series, Transformers. So
Didn't last too long, but I did a lot of good edits.
yeah, this is one of my favorite skits.
Where's Nick?
He's upstairs. Watch.
The lighting right there, I saw you change, which took a lot of work.
It did.
Uh-oh.
Doing that, matching the light to it,
And all the work that went into like making a Kill Bill thing,
yeah.
making sure it was all right. So the joke is that Nick transformed into a fan,
Not today, fan.
and
Alex isn't gonna fight Fan today.
I wanted to build that confrontation up, but you know,
Man, that was a close one.
they had to go a different route.
He almost got me.
That's actually Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, because I don't own Transformers on
physical, yeah.
I had it on PlayStation Plus.
So he just superimposed it, which would be a joke that we would use many, many more times.
Yeah.
Because superimposing things is just funny.
I like that skit. You like it more than I do, but I think Mega Man X skit's a lot better.
Oh, well, Mega Man X is really good too. The only part I don't... Well, we'll watch it. We'll see.
Yeah.
And this is the last skit that Nic and Alex are in.
I think there's a few parts that it's just... We probably could have did better at
Alright, guys,
a
here's the situation
recording
we have.
standpoint.
The parts with Alex.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
The lighting on them
His
just
hand is
fucked.
stuck. This is the situation.
I love
How
the
we gonna
picture.
fix this?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, you got any Pringles left in there, man?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Zach, don't you
We had to buy those
No,
Pringles,
it's
and you had to eat them all that day too.
Yeah.
If we don't figure out what's going on right now, I'm just gonna.
Also, the immense amount of work that shit like that took.
Pringles out of it.
Took forever.
Because that's the one of the first times we used masking.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
Oh, this end part too, we probably spent like a good 2 hours on. Like I came in, I was like, man, I feel like there should be a sound here, and we spent forever searching for sounds.
Yeah.
And it ended up being that. What happened?
Which is amazing.
Well,
that's it.
Yeah. So that's the end of the Nic and Alex era. Those are our first row of skits. After this, there's gonna be a ton of other skits the following week because we had to reset and start a bunch of new series. So we'll make another one of these in the future. I don't know if it'll be like next week or whatever, but we'll make another one soon. But they're pretty interesting. If you like the skits, you know, if you ever click on a part 1, they'll usually be there. If not, ask in the comments, and I'll probably direct you to where it's supposed to be. Because some of them end up in part 2s on accident. So.
And if y'all don't know, there will also be a non-commentary version if you just want to watch them all.
Yeah.
Without us talking over them.
The link will be in the description, as well as probably the iCard.
Skits are fun.
Yeah. But that's it for us. So be sure to grab Shiny in your day, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.